Hey, what's up, guys? It's Satch here again with another episode of Heroes Rise the Prodigy. I've been out of town for a while for my girlfriend's birthday. She's 22 now, which is weird. It's like the first birthday we decided that doesn't have any real significance, it's very odd. Like, you're 10 and you're double digits, you're 13 and you're a teenager, 15 you get your permit in some states, 16 you get your license, 18 you can buy cigarettes and go to clubs, I don't know, go to dirty movies when you're 17. Yeah. And then you're 21, you're 20 and you're out of your teens, you're 21, you can drink, and then you're 22 and it's all downhill from there. So after that bleak and terrible introduction, I'm back from the lake. We went to Big Bear Lake in the mountains, and it was gorgeous. Last year for her 21st, we went to Pismo Beach, which is like not northern California, but it's why does this always happen? That always happens, and it's gonna happen again because I just pressed the X. Yeah, so we went to the beach, and I don't know. I'm more of like a mountain guy. I like the not the urban, but the rural. I like rural type of places. I grew up in Georgia, so sue me. Anyway, I want to give two real quick shout outs to Junior Duffus, or Doofus, however you want to pronounce it, but Duff from Simpsons, so there's two F's, and to Chaos Smash Portal, the two people who've commented on my videos so far, and thanks for the support, guys. Hope you guys enjoy this next episode. And with that, I will go ahead and get started. So where we left off last time, pretty much we have hero posters all over our wall, and we're trying to see. I knew it. Change. Yes, sure. Go ahead. So that should be the last time that happens. So we're pretty much deciding who we want to emulate, and Rebellion or Static, I think we're going for. And I've pretty much decided on Rebellion, because our guy's kind of a rebel, if you can't already tell from this series. So I think we're gonna continue with that trend and go with Rebellion, leader of the Millennial Group, MC's #1 power team. Rebellion was initially raised among the meek, a fervent anti-powered culture, and he eventually broke free of their influence and to become a shining symbol of powered progress, doing everything from fighting in the Third World War to receiving the very first Millennia City's Hero of Tomorrow (HOT) grant, and making it the highest honor possible for any aspiring hero. Rebellion also reshaped the Millennia Group, and which he has been MC's most famous powered team for decades. The group has gone through countless roster changes, the history of which you know by heart, of course. Today, the group's roster consists of Rebellion, the team's long-standing leader, the Diva, the wickedly powerful team matriarch, Fistful, the steroid-pumping muscle from New Jersey, that's like my uncle, Monk, a spiritual guru turned hero, Processor, an artificial intelligence strategist, and information hub. So, we would fit into there somehow, if we wanted to. Every morning you stare at the hero wall and envision what your own poster will look like among these famous heroes. Peeling your eyes away, your attention wanders down to the video game you're supposed to be testing. Now that you have your license, you can finally quit the game testing job, since there are dozens of ways for heroes to earn a living. That's totally true, like saving lives. Most of these paid jobs are very difficult to obtain, though. You've heard the horror stories about endless lines at the DRPR to collect powered hero unemployment. God, that's horrible. That's so bad. Still, you don't think twice about tossing the video game in the trash and reaching for your single most prized possession, your Bruiser costume, which is our nickname, our alias, I guess. As you suit up, you pull a mask over your face to protect your identity, even though no one would ever recognize you as the Sound and the Fury's child. now that you're all grown up. You don't need anyone discovering your sterling identity and coming after your grandma. You've been perfecting the right costume for a long time, since it's your calling card as a hero. Knowing this, you've chosen the color scheme that's all tones of black and gray for intimidation, bright and bold primary colors, black and bronze, blue and gold, red and silver. Oh, man. Okay. I kind of like black and bronze, but I also really like black and metal gray for intimidation. Oh, man. Blue and gold, nah. Red and silver, no, we don't want to go after our parents. Although that would be nice. That would be nice. The color of our parents. Yeah, let's go for red and silver. Why not? Every time you put on your costume, you can't wait to use your powers, so you snap your fingers, generating a small pop of energy, which also happens to be your favorite color. Let's see. Pink, blue, black, yellow. Oh, man. The Bruiser. I wish we could do black and blue. Let's do black and blue. Black and... Oh, where's the and? And blue. As the pop of black and blue energy fades, you look over your costume in the mirror, knowing that style without substance means very little. You've also chosen design features that amplify your powers. Truth be told, you'd have been able to afford your hero license way sooner if you hadn't spent so much money on your prized upgrade. Parachute panels for maximum maneuverability, a rocket backpack to channel excess energy, thin tubes throughout your costume to collect channel. Yeah, I like this. I like this one. This defensive upgrade allows you to generate shields at half the power cost, an invaluable source while in the field. As you, Bruiser, stand there in your perfect costume with all of your intentions set, you realize that you're finally ready to start your hero career. Jeez, finally, thank you. We're actually doing something now. But becoming a legendary hero means more than just fulfilling your own dreams. It's also about redeeming the Caston name. You have one ultimate goal, to become an A-list hero and reveal to Millennia City that you are actually the Sound and the Fury's child. You know that achieving this level of success is the only way to restore honor to your parents and redeem your family's legacy in the hero world. And because it's so important to you and your end goal, one central question constantly plagues you. In your rise to become a legend, is it more important to focus on achieving fame or upholding justice? Let's see here. What is important to us? You'll need everyone to know your name to get to the top. You don't care what they're saying as long as they're talking about you. Which, if you guys don't know, Barnum and Bailey, the circus people, did the same exact thing. They said, they put posters up saying that I believe Bailey, I don't know, one of the two, that one of the two was a murderer or something like that. And so everybody like in town followed them around, and they finally led them to the circus. And the other one, either Barnum or Bailey, was like, oh no, it's a joke. How about you come watch our circus? And so they got super famous because everybody was like at their circus thinking that they were following a murderer. So yeah, no press is bad press. Having people know who you are is always going to help, but only if your reputation as a hero is worthwhile. I don't know. It's vital that you uphold justice first and foremost, but that doesn't mean you can't smile for the press once a mission is accomplished. I don't think our guy is really about fame. We don't want fame. Always doing the right thing will make a hero worthy of legend. You'll get to the top by never compromising your commitment to justice. Oh, man. So it seems like we can't really be an anti-hero, which I want it to be. Oh, man. You'll need everyone to know your name. Having people... I think this... It's sort of like... I'm pretty much emulating Batman here, if you can't tell. But always doing the right thing. Yeah. Always doing the right thing. For having the courage to begin your hero rise, your legend has already increased. Your legend level is the most important meter for gauging your success in the hero world, and is affected not only by the decisions you make, but also by any fluctuations in your public image. Rebellion's legend is the highest on record, an astounding 100. Wow, that's so high. So that's your ultimate goal. Your legend level is tracked on your hero license. So you flip it over and you see you've got a long way to go since your current legend is a lowly 1. So they couldn't have made it anything except a 1 to 100. I would have liked to see something like his midichlorian levels are above 20,000, like Anakin Skywalker. I just watched that the other night with Elena. But yeah, that's kind of dumb. I wish they would have done something like way more outrageous, like his legend level is 50,000, and you get whatever. We'll get over it. So we're at a 1 out of 100. You sigh and place the license on your desk. Since this plastic version is only a keepsake, the official version of your license has already been scanned and uploaded into your Me chip, a bit of personal tablet technology embedded in the underside of your wrist. Not too long ago, people used paper slips to pay for things and little plastic devices as phones. But that was before all communication, identification, entertainment, and banking functions became standard in Me chips. Each Me chip comes fully customizable with robotic personalities, programming that adapts to your habits and desires. There are 3 standard templates available for the robotic personality, so you decide to go with the police butler, sassy diva, supportive caretaker. Polite butler or supportive caretaker. You know what? We're gonna make it after Grandma. Granny is gonna be our Me chip. Then you decide to name her, your Me chip caretaker, Gran. We're gonna pretend like she's with us all the time, just in case she dies. just in case Grandma dies in this story. We'll always have her with us. Congratulations on your license, sweetheart. Me chip Gran. Oh, she would definitely say that. She would totally say that. She says inside your head in a shooting voice, all Me chip functions are connected directly to your senses, so Gran floats in front of your eyes thanks to the holographic imaging wired to your retinas. Only you are able to see Me chip Gran, who appears with a girthy woman appearing in an apron. Which, yeah, okay, Gran would wear that. Gran would totally wear that while she's cooking meat and pasta and not vegetables. I just know you're going to be the best hero ever. Thanks, Gran, you say, smiling. Then you take a moment to check your hero statistics by clicking the Show Stats button located on the top of the screen. Let's do that. Fame, 40%. Justice, 60%. Lawless, 63%. Lawful. Okay, yeah, we're definitely lawless, which is also a great movie. Offensive, defensive. Soloist. Really? We're a team player? When did we become a team player? Okay, return to the game. The choices you make throughout your career will be reflected in the statistics and levels listed here. You also know that in turn, these stats and levels will significantly affect the course of your hero career. That's actually a cool little feature right there. The choices you make will have very real consequences, so be sure to choose wisely. This has been a really long intro. Like this, I don't feel like we've gotten into some action, but it's been a really long and well thought out intro that is just now showing us about these stats and all that. Gran, you say, move the Show Stats button to my home screen, and you all look insane talking to those electronic voices inside your head. Oh, Grandma says from the doorway. That's why I simply refuse to have one of those machines implanted in me. It just doesn't seem right. I know how you feel about Me chips, Gran. You say, turning towards her, and it's annoying that now that they've done away with landlines and cell phones, there's no way of getting in touch with you. Which is precisely how I like it, Grandma says. But look at you, a born cast-in hero. Thanks, Gran. Well, this born hero had better get out there, you say, shaking off your nerves. This career isn't going to start itself. Wait, before you go. Grandma walks towards you, and you see that she holds an envelope in her hands. Your stomach drops. Uh-oh, what's in the envelope, Grandma? It's such a big day, Grandma says, her eyes on the floor. They'd want you here so badly. Your jaw goes tight. You know exactly what Grandma wants you to do. While the Devoid may not allow its prisoners to have any visitors, it does permit them to receive letters. So for years you wrote to your parents, telling them everything about your life. You thought writing those letters would make you feel better, but it only made you feel worse, because the Devoid doesn't allow its prisoners to write any letters back. It's been years since you've written anything. Oh, sorry. It's been years since you've written anything. Grandma looks up at you, and your heart threatens to crack. I'm sorry, you say, but you know how I feel about this, Gran. You don't write letters to your parents anymore because it's too painful. You're angry that your parents had to abandon you. No way! I love my parents. You need to learn how to live without them. You don't know what to say. You need to learn how to live without them, and it's too painful. You spent years hoping that your parents would somehow find a way back to you, but after all that wasted effort, you finally accept the truth. No one ever escapes a life sentence in the Devoid. Oh yeah? Well, we'll see how this story goes. Hopefully that's foreshadowing and I get to release my parents, but who knows. So what's the point of writing? All right, Satch, Grandma says, fighting to keep her face even. Now listen to me. Please be careful out there. Lord knows I won't be able to sleep if you're home. Until you're home. I will, Gran, I promise. Then you go off, she says, drumming up a smile. And do try to kick some butt, yes? Oh, yes, Grandma. Oh, yes. Ready to go, you step up to the window's 14th story ledge, looking out over the grandness that is Millennia City. One of the advantages of living in the eastern fringes is the spectacular view of MC's iconic skyline. You take a deep breath, letting the energy of the city run through you. Standing on this precipice, you can't help but wonder, what kind of hero will you become? And will you be able to survive long enough to achieve the legend status you crave? The choice is up to you, you think, right before you jump off the ledge. Ha ha ha. Why would we jump off the ledge? Damn it, we just killed ourselves. Bruiser, you're such an idiot. What an idiot. Okay, well, that's the end of episode 4? Yeah, I think it's episode 4. Whatever. It's been a long time. Don't judge me. Yeah, so anyway, we'll get to the next chapter, the lower case, in the next episode. So I hope you guys have enjoyed, and if you have, leave me a like, a comment, whatever, subscribe to see more. And this is Satch signing off. I'll see you guys later. Have a good one.